a couple more, or some more questions here.
I think we all understand the problem, which is we're trying to ever decrease CO2 emissions, and the feedstocks that are going into the refineries are requiring them to create more CO2. But if I missed it, tell me. But did anyone have a slide to actually show what is happening to the feedstocks at the different refineries in the Bay Area in terms of the quality of the feedstocks?
Thanks. I don't think those slides were there, but let me ask both of our speakers to address that just in general.
Yeah, if you could bring up my slide comparing the California refineries, it was towards the end of my presentation, the prediction part. You'll be able to see this on that when it comes up in a second. There's one of the recommendations that Union of Concerned Scientists and CBE made was that the domestic, not just the imported, but the domestic side of the refinery feedstock should be reported for every refinery. Right now, every refinery in the country is required to report the sulfur and density of the imports that it processes every month, and that's public, but not the domestic side. So we were able to use other data sources for the California refineries, and I think you can see here on the horizontal axis the emissions predicted by oil quality, so you can get a general sense. Oil quality on this graph, it gets worse, heavier, higher sulfur, or both as you go to your right along the horizontal axis. And no, this is not the right slide. Let's go a few more. Yes, this one. And so where you see the 4 Bay Area refineries, Chevron over towards horizontally, it's to your left.
What was the question again? Because I forgot.
Here.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Well, I'm answering. I think I'm answering.
Yeah, over time, and actually my emphasis was on a prediction on where it's going in the future.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to know what the individual refinery inputs were. Over time and in the future, there are data. We don't have a slide here that I saw that presents it, but I would agree with Bill Trout when he said that there has been a gradual increase in the density and sulfur content of U.S. Average crude feeds. And we've seen that with sulfur in California in our work. I didn't present a slide on it.